Hi. My day is awesome. I'm having a great day today. I'm having a really good day today. How are you guys doing? Hi, Vincent. Hi, Ursula. Hi, Faith Ann. Hi, Dutch Bunny. Hi, Mama. Hi, Zena. Can't keep up. Vanessa, Kelsey, Josh, Autumn, Steph, One Blue Eyes, Elizabeth, the Bella Porsche, Malapip. I did. I got a haircut this morning. Oh, thank you, Honey Hepburn. Teresa and I are going to have lunch tomorrow. Thank you, Kathy. Well, Caroline, when you actually return my phone calls, then maybe we can go have lunch. Oh, Jennifer. What part are you at? I'm not going to drag my cousin. She's my cousin. I love her so much. Colton said he would die to have lunch with me. Guess where we're going? It was Teresa's suggestion. Guess where we're going for lunch? Yes, I live in Indiana. Josh, I just put up my review of the show. Thank you, Faith Ann. We're going to Bob Evans tomorrow, Teresa and I. Teresa and I have been trying to have lunch now for probably 6 months, so I can't believe it's going to actually happen tomorrow. Caroline, you had lunch at Bob Evans today? You probably used my gift card I gave your parents at Christmas. Oh, thank you, Bella Porsche. I've not been tanning. I got back from Miami about 3 weeks ago. Bob Evans serves like, oh my God. Okay, so Dustin Daly and I are doing a collab video, you guys. You have never seen a collab video like Dustin Daly and I are going to do. Just get prepared. Hi, Maya on the south side. Bob Evans is like breakfast food, things like that. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Mulaney. Hi, Kayla. Thank you, Kayla, for downloading you now. I'm not anybody that you want me helping you with your homework. Trust me, honey. Bob Evans is kind of Southern, yeah. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Megan. Hi, Life is Minders. Down home cooking. I'm like, so, like, you guys listen, this is so bad. The last 2 days, I have gone to have Chinese buffet, and I want Chinese buffet today, but I'm too embarrassed to walk into the same Chinese buffet the 3rd day in a row. I actually have been losing weight. I've lost 8 pounds since I've been back from Miami. And I haven't been eating any better. Thank you. I got my hair cut today. Aw, Deb. Tattoo Princess. It's math, and now I have to skip it. I hate math. You don't need to take math. Don't worry about it. I did just fine, and I failed out of math. So you'll be fine. Just start a YouTube channel. I've never been to Niagara Falls. What are Easter bars? Vanessa hatched Easter bars. I don't know what that means. Thank you. Whatever that means. Thank you. What are Easter bars? Tech Leslie, I didn't mean to offend you. Paige, I heard you have kind of an exciting collab coming up too. I've never been to Vancouver. I've wanted to. It's so funny, you guys. Like, I was talking to my husband yesterday, and I was talking to Dustin, and I was telling him that, like, so many people come on, and oh my God, what is this? Hatched Easter eggs, Adam's moth. I don't know what that means, but I like those Easter bars. I think those are kind of fun. But so thank you, Adam. Thank you, Sharon. Do you have meet and greets? No, because I'm afraid nobody will show up. Oh my God, Autumn. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I'm afraid nobody will show up to my meet and greets. Where would I have a meet and greet? Courtney said, Peter, it'd be really cute if you guested members of the book pack on here. I will do that. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be on here for long today. I just want to come on and say hi. And I have to, Maya, you're in Broad Ripple? I'm in Broad Ripple right now. My office is in Broad Ripple. I'm afraid to tell you where. Where's Amberlyn? Okay, so Amberlyn messaged me yesterday, and she asked me if I could do the You Now stream last night, and I couldn't because Alex and I were like meeting up, so I couldn't do that last night. So we're going to come up with a time to do it next week. Jenny loves books. Amberlyn! I love Amberlyn. I can't watch her vlogs because then I just want to go buy all the shit that she has. I like seriously have been wanting to try pickles and peanut butter. Is it really good or is it nasty? Oh, Amberlyn, listen. People come for her for being a liar. No, she was completely honest. So Tanya just said, shout out the people on YouTube. So hi to everybody on YouTube. Thank you for watching, you guys. Hi, Tanya. I just saw Tanya earlier today. I can't come over there and comment on the YouTube, but if you would like to download You Now, which is listed below, it's a free app that you can get on your phone, and then you can come and see all kinds of YouTubers on You Now, as well as tip people and hatch eggs and give them bars and cannons and make us really happy. Everybody's saying hi, Tanya, to you, but you can't see it because Tanya is not on her free app. She's on YouTube. Is Amy Slayton in here? God, I wish. Whenever I ask Amy Slayton to come in here, she's always like got something to do. Tanya Caroline said hi. Vicky, thank you so much, Vicky. Jacinta, thank you. Oh, Tanya, there she is, you guys. You can see her, Tanya E. She just got on. Hi, Meredith. Hi, Renee. Hi, Elizabeth. I have been to the UK twice. 3 times? 2 or 3 times. And Tanya just said hi to Caroline, my cousin. I'm just giving y'all each other's phone numbers. So you already have them. Then you can just call and talk to each other. Look, everybody's saying hi, Tanya. Tanya's in my vlog I'm uploading later today. My head is hurting. It's been so nice today, but I'm wondering, oh my God, Tanya's more famous than I am. 3 times a lady. 3 times a lady. You guys, what do you want me to do a video about this afternoon? I need suggestions on what to do. When are you putting your vlog up today? As soon as I get home. When, oh, my head. Is it supposed to rain? My head just started hurting. To the 51 people on YouTube, hi, how are you? I really wish you guys I could come over there and interact with you, but I can't because I'm on my phone. When I'm on my computer, I can, though. Hey, Tanya's YouTube famous now. Peter, are you doing anything for Easter this year? I don't know. Ask my cousin Caroline. She usually arranges all that shit, and I haven't heard anything yet from her. So it's been a rough year for our family, so probably not. Go over the Bob Evans menu with us. Well, the only thing I need to know, Caroline, we're not going to have a sad You Now stream on here. The only, it just came from your BookTube video, fantastic breakdown of 13 Reasons Why. So you guys, I uploaded, thank you so much, Justice Leopard Queen, Meg. I saw that. That was a good suggestion for a video. Thank you. Please do a video on how to not let people get, I can't keep up with the comments. I just uploaded my video on BookTube of my 13 reasons why. Hey, Haunted. Book review and series review. So it's over there. Go watch it. I put a trigger warning at the beginning of it because I think that's necessary in discussing that show. I know, Autumn. Everybody wants to talk. And that's part of why I don't guest people on here, because if I did, people would start getting shitty. They'd be like, well, you didn't guest me. I'd be like, I know, girl. Do you guys ever go into some YouNow people that are like adults, and then they'll have like teenagers in there, and the teenagers get real nervous, and it's real awkward to watch? Like, I don't want to watch that, you know? Oh my God, Vincent Priceless hatched Easter bars ×2. Thank you, Vincent. Hi, David. Caroline's son David is in the house. Applause from Tanya-tastic. Maya hatched Easter bars. What are these Easter bars? I love them so much. And Tanya said, hey, David. Everybody say hey to David now. Gunnar said to tell Uncle Peter that he is graduated from speech today. He no longer needs speech therapy. Oh, Gunnar, I love that. Colton Savanto. How old are you, Colton? Everybody's saying hi, David. David is a badass drummer in a band. Oh, you can go back and watch my Halloween video that I did about that, and he did a little performance. Colton, I'm a teenager. I'm 25. Bow, chicka, chicka, bow, bow, bow. Do you guys, who other YouNow watch? Hi, Via. Hi, Madison. Amberlyn. Only You. I love Amberlyn's live feeds. They are so good. No one's. Vincent, you're so sweet to me. I can only watch you. Amberlyn, Only You. Martin. Of course, Martin. Sanders. I never see when Sanders goes on. I must not be subscribed to him, but I thought I was. Who said Eugenia Cooney? I mean, my God, Carrie. Carrie said Eugenia. That's like a 24-hour show to keep up with her. Eugenia Cooney is on there all the time. Somebody the other day said, you need to do a collab video with Eugenia Cooney. Are you kidding me? In a heartbeat. I wish she'd ask. Vegan China. Charlie's fun to watch. They all get real dramatical, though, don't they? Nikocado Avocado. Oh, my God. I watched him the other day. I actually it was the one where he kept him going in and out. I really liked his YouNow stream. I thought it was fun because I hate. Are you gonna watch Drag Race tomorrow? Yes. I hate when I go into YouNow streams and they get real hateful and mean and things like that. And so I don't know who Laura Cleary is. Would you ever do an Instagram live? I think it's like starting to be a little too much at that point. John Petty, Paige, Nick Snyder. Petty. I was gonna call her Patty. Paige, are you still there? You going to YouNow stream? I've never seen Paige. Paige has a YouNow stream? Hey, Rhonda. Oh, yeah, I watch Laura, too. Petty Paige, I love her so much. There she is. Hello. Bitch! I love Paige. Paige, this is why I love Paige, and don't come for me. Don't, okay? I don't want to hear any more drama. I've had so much drama this week from those two stupid videos I put up. I wish I had never put those stupid videos up. But anyway, and it's not coming from who you think it'd come from. It's coming from all the trolls, okay, that are angry about that. I'm like, I'm not your fucking enemy. Let me tell you what I love about Paige. I love that Paige gets this gig, okay? She can do the drama, she can talk the drama, and she's funny as shit. She doesn't take it too seriously because we all have lives off of YouTube. And I love that about you, Paige. I think you're just amazing for that. So, girl, I can't guest Paige. Every time I do, she's sipping on the wine and she just... Do you? And she dresses things that involve. Can't believe I've made it to a live. I'm not drinking. Well, why not? Paige, do you want to be guested? She said, well, maybe. This is what the girls always say. They always go, well, I don't have my makeup on, or I don't have my wig on, or blah, 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 whatever. Oh, she's coming in. I can't believe it. Oh, there she is. Bitch, listen now.
Can you see me?
Yes, you look gorgeous.
Oh, I did I've filmed 2 videos today, and I did a Rich Lux one, so I had to come through with a fur coat, you know, I had to come through with a fur coat for a Rich Lux video.
Allegedly, my conspiracy.
In my video, girl, honey. How are you?
I know, but he is funny. He cracks my shit up. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Just editing. I put you on quite quiet on my computer so I could kind of hear you at the same time as hearing what I'm doing on the other screen. I'm not really bougie. I have 2 screens to work off. Ooh.
What time is it there? 8 o'clock?
It's 11 minutes past 9.
Oh, okay.
So it's not too late.
You look so pretty. I love that wig.
Thank you. I try. I do what I can.
Bitch, can you do that for me, please?
It's nice to hear you. It's nice to talk to you, actually.
I know, it's nice to talk to you, too.
We still need to figure out what kind of collab it is that we're doing, because I think I've figured out what it is that I'm doing with Dustin, and I've figured out what it is that I'm doing with Martin. It's just you.
Yeah, Dustin told me you guys were doing something together, but he won't tell me what. And I was like, that's fine. I want to be surprised. So.
What? I won't tell you. I haven't got a problem telling you. I don't know if it's just
that's
Dustin.
Not true. He did tell me. He did tell me what he's gonna do. He said it was kind of a spin-off of something. He did tell me. He said it was like a spin-off of how to start a drama channel or something.
Yeah. It was very much inspired by your video about how to start a drama channel, which is, get a personality, and then if you're lucky, go get a camera. So, I really like that. I was like, we should do something very similar. So that would be really cool.
Well, it's interesting because I was watching a drama channel earlier that he's newer, and he is younger, and I think he really wants to take over the drama community. So he basically just redoes all of our videos. He did a Peter Monn exposed video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it got 700 views. And
I think I know who you're talking about. A young guy. He's quite quiet in his voice, when he talks.
Jacob.
He's I think that's him, yeah.
No personality.
Yeah, bless him.
Shouldn't be doing a drama channel. I'm sure he's very sweet, although he dragged me for 20 minutes, but about stuff that was addressed, 3 months ago. I'm sure he's very nice. But,
yeah.
if you're going to do drama, you have to have a personality, or nobody wants to watch it.
Yeah, definitely. I think though, even I mean, okay, I'm gonna say the dreaded name, but even with Here for the Tea, she definitely has a personality.
Oh yeah.
And all that malarkey, and I think even with her voice, you're stay tuned. But you know who's the phenomenon that I really don't get, but at the same time it's bloody marvelous? Basic. I don't get it, but she's brilliant.
I don't watch any of her videos. Should I?
It's she does compilation videos, and she's another kind of Here for the Tea with she doesn't show her face kind of thing. I think she posted recently on Instagram. She's fucking gorgeous. Not only is she black, she's pretty too. Fuck that bitch. So I was just well, thank you. My gig's over. I might as well just go home.
Shut up. You're the next big thing, and everybody knows it. We all love you. That intro alone, your intro alone, every time I'm slay, I love her.
Do you know what? When I was making that intro, I was actually on the computer, because I remember before I started doing drama, I was talking to my partner, I was like, I reckon I could do this, I reckon I could spill tea, I reckon I could, and he was like, okay, Paige. And then in that first motherfucking week, when that first 1K subscribers came in, I was like, bitch! I told you I could do this, you should have believed in me. But he didn't. But here I am.
That's so funny because when I started all this, I started my booktube channel almost a year ago, and I didn't tell my husband I was starting it until I was 3 videos in. But then around December, when all the horrible shit went down, And he's very much like you, okay? My cousin and my best friend are on right now, so they can tell you. He's very much like you. And he was like, I told you shouldn't get involved in all that shit. And I was like, but, I mean, you have to have tough skin if you're going to do drama because, I mean, people don't even know the half of the comments, the tweets, the shit that we get. I ignore 95% of it, you know? But, like, people really...
I address it. I love it. Honestly, I think that's probably the part that probably kind of makes me kind of made for drama is the fact that when people are talking and they're saying mad crazy shit, I just live for it. Like, I remember I was talking to Dustin, and Dustin can be quite sensitive sometimes to a lot of the things that are said to him. And I just said, like, he told me something that happened, and I was like, mate, what? Why are you upset? Put it in your intro. Put it in your video. Whatever they did, like, make a whole skit around it. Make it, like, the main focal point of this video. Like, you think this shit bothers me? It doesn't bother me. Here you are. I'm going to call it myself. Whatever. It doesn't really matter.
Well, that's why in our video the other day, when I was in here the other day, did you see it all where the girl was like, she said it was rude and bullying of me that I said that Here for the Tea should call her followers tea bags or tea sticks.
Yeah.
And then she called me hip replacement. So now, like, everybody hashtags my videos hip replacements, what I think is fucking hilarious. I love it. I'm getting a t-shirt and I'm going to put it hashtag hip replacements on it. But I thought it was interesting that she goes with the follower name Cunties, but she doesn't like tea stains. I thought, well, I don't know that I would be okay with that as a woman, but hey, it's your gig. You got to do what you got to do. I mean,
I think they're both as quite shocking and offensive as each other. So it doesn't really make a difference. I mean, it's definitely her preference, and obviously if she's upset by something that's been said, then it's her prerogative. But at the same time, I personally feel that drama's meant to be poked fun out of. We're meant to have a laugh. It's all meant to be in jest. Do you get what I mean? Like, nothing's that serious. And, like, this is the thing. And I got your video, but I understand that people were hurt. I get that, but I got your video. So for me, like, my mum says to me, because I talk to my mum a lot about this, she watches it. She's probably watching now, actually. And I was speaking to my mum, I was like, there is no point that a troll could ever get me to a point where I'm crying, I'm upset or anything like that. She goes, are you sure? Because, you know, Black Lives Matter and John Cookian's army, they've been coming at you really hard. And I'm like, do you know what? If it gets too much, do you know what I do? That's it. Close my laptop.
But you know what, Paige? Walk
away. I've got a whole house that needs to be decorated. Why am I going to sit here and be upset with what somebody said about me? That's it. Close my laptop. Bye.
But Paige, what am I going to do? They've been coming for all of us. That John Cookian army and all of them, I've been having comments from them for months about how I should have died in the Pulse shootings and whatever. And, you know, and he put out, I don't know if you saw, but he put out a tweet today that said that he didn't have anything to do with that, and he thought it was disgusting. Did you see all that?
No, I didn't, but I'm glad that he's addressed it, because I said that, I think I said publicly that he needs to address this, if only to disassociate himself, because I personally don't think it's John. I think he's got too much other things to worry about than to be trolling people all hours of the day. It just seems like way too...
Well, you know, thank you for saying that, because one of the things that people don't understand when I say it, and they get really upset about me, is when you really are in the YouTube gig of making videos, like, it is a lot. You're doing a lot, you know, you're on Twitter, you're on YouNow, you're looking into other, like, okay, what videos do I need to watch so that I can educate myself and sit down. And it's not just like, you know, and I'm probably the least of it. Like, I probably put the least amount of work into making my videos because I don't edit. I just grab a magazine and fucking go off. But, you know, that still takes me 3 or 4, you know, but, like, it takes me 3 or 4 hours answering tweets, answering snaps, and I love all of it. I love it all. But I don't have a lot of personal time to go and be setting up 500 accounts and having 4 phones. I mean, you would have to be, and I'm not saying that he's not, I don't know, but you would have to be super consumed on that kind of level. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying that he didn't do some of it, but I do think that, like, as far as, like, I don't think the John Cookian army is him, because I just think it's really hateful.
I think it's getting worse and worse and worse, and I think what's happening now is because nobody's responding, they're trying to be more and more shocking.
It's getting
And
bigger.
it's just like, well, what else can you do? Like, there's going to come a point where it's going to be like, well, what else? Eventually, they're going to get bored with me. Eventually, they're going to get bored with you. Eventually, they're going to get bored, and they're going to go to somebody else who's going to be affected by it. Because as it stands right now, I posted on Twitter, I said, yeah, I'm here for 10 days. I'm off work. I'm off annual leave for 10 days.
Come get
Send
me.
me an email, and I will give you my address. You come over here and do all those nasty things that you say you want to do. And here I am. I'm at work tomorrow. They had deadass had 10 days to get it in with me, and they missed their chance. So I'm
I
at
love
work.
that so much that you said that too. But be careful. I messaged you. Do you
I
remember?
know.
I said, girl, be careful. Because some of those people out there, listen. Okay, I love all my viewers, but any of us out there that do YouTube knows you have one or two people that literally send you like 40 direct messages a day, and you're like, and like, if you say one thing off in a video, they get very sketched, and they're like, you really hurt my feelings. I love snakes. You said in your video today that you don't like snakes. I don't know that I'm going to continue to follow you, and I've loved you since day one. And then they go after you, and you're like, are you sitting in a trailer in Nebraska just like watching like, it's a little scary sometimes, you know? You're like, and you don't get, when you're sitting there talking to your partner saying, I can do this, you don't think about all that, right? But what is amazing for me is like all of the really cool people that do Snapchat me and tweet me, and that's the stuff that I love about it, you know, it's just the really fun interactions of it. Because I never expected that from doing this, you know? Or meeting somebody like you.
I never expected that people would integrate me as part of their lives in that way. That's what I wasn't expecting, like, sitting down and they're watching on TV me, and I'm sitting there thinking, what are you doing? Like, or like one woman, okay, I do not recommend at all, but one woman sent me a Snapchat of her showing her son my videos, and her son was going, bitch, 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 and I was like, no, oh my god, no, stop it immediately. But like, it's the fact that she even showed me to her child, like, I'm a part of her life, and that is so fucking awesome. That was not what I was expecting, and that is definitely what I'm here for.
No, Lori, her name's not Lori. I saw that comment. Paige, you need to have Dustin make you a remix of that bitch part and just go, bitch. I love it.
Oh my god, right? I was saying to my partner, I said, when I have enough videos, because at the moment I've not got many videos, but at the moment, like, when I generate enough videos, I want to do like a bitch compilation of all the bitches that I have ever done and make it my channel introduction.
So give me a suggestion on what to make a video about today.
Today?
Mm-hmm. Are your videos current? Are your videos today going up? Are they current drama videos?
One of them's current drama. I'd say they were both, but the one I'm working on at this moment that should be out tonight is a beauty drama one, and the only reason I'm doing it is because it's exclusive.
Is it about Manny, MUA?
No,
you know what I'm talking about?
Honestly, I can't keep up. Shall I tell you what? I follow a lot of people on Snapchat, but Manny's Snapchat is the longest Snapchat in the history of Snapchats. Like, it's just so long. It's like never ending. He snaps all day. Like, we are talking 300, 400, 500 plus seconds of just pure Snapchat. So I can't keep up. If I wanted to keep up with Manny, it would take a lot of time. I don't have that time. Even Jeffree Star is a lot quicker to watch than he is. He only snaps the important bits, but he'll just snap when he's sitting down, snap when he's just, picking his toenails. He'll just snap. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, so, no.
I need to come up with a drama idea today. It's interesting because I don't think people really know the process of how that works for us sometimes, and maybe my process is different for you. But like, someone will message me and be like, "Have you thought about doing this drama or whatever?" Like Dustin contacted me today and he said, "Did you see this about Manny?" Because apparently Manny and Jeffree are tweeting back and forth something about there's only two genders and it was a joke. And Dustin was like, "Have you thought about doing this video?" And I was like, "No, I won't touch that." And he was like, "Why won't you touch that?" And I said, "I won't touch any drama about trans issues. It's real personal to me as part of the LGBT community. I'm not going to get into that. I don't know if they were misunderstood tweets. I don't want to get into that. You know what I mean?" Because the other thing is that I think doing drama is funny, but at the same time, you kind of are setting a moral standard or saying some things that if it comes across the wrong way, people will get really upset about it, you know? I mean, I've said things in videos even just recently where it's just like one sentence and people took it and ran with it. And I'm like, oh my God, that's not what I meant at all, you know?
Yeah. Well, do you know what? When you called John Cookie a genius, personally, on my side, I didn't see that as an issue. But I can understand how people who have been hurt by him could take that as like you're promoting or embellishing. I get that. But at the same time, it's the same way I think Karina Kaboom is an evil genius, and I think she's amazing. Oh,
well, let me tell you what makes Karina a genius, okay? I don't necessarily think she's so creative, but she's a business genius when it comes to doing drama on YouTube because she doesn't get involved with anybody else. I think that one of the hard things is having the comments and not reading them or not engaging with them in a way that it fucks with your head. So I almost think for her, not having comments probably works for her, but she just throws up the drama, throws it up quick, just keeps on going. She knows what she's doing. And
I don't think it's about that. Because I have a theory about Karina Kaboom, right? And I don't know whether I've heard this from somebody else. I don't want to make out like it was my own theory. But basically, she doesn't have the comments open on her videos. I personally think that Karina Kaboom is strong. I think she's very much like me. She's not really going to be fazed by much, right? But she has no comments on her videos. So you're angry. You've watched something. You're so angry. What are you going to do? Somebody else makes a response video to Karina Kaboom. She's cross-pollinating. Then people are going to that video to leave comments on the Karina Kaboom video that they would have originally left because nobody has anywhere to vent. This woman has no social media. So that means on Twitter, on Facebook, on Snapchat, people are ranting, people are getting upset, people are affected by her content because she's not allowing people that space to vent. It is so incredibly genius. I wish I'd have come up with it myself.
But why does she, thank you, Casey, but what does she gain from it?
What does she get? Money!
From who?
Money! She gets... People are clicking her videos. Her videos are still shareable. So people are sharing her videos and posting on their Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, or whatever, saying... Look at this woman, I can't believe her opinion. Check it out at 5 minutes, 20 seconds. And they'll click on that video. People will watch it. They don't have a place to vent. So what are they going to do? They're going to share that video. I can't believe that Karina Kaboom said this. She is literally just spreading. So she's getting more and more views. People are subscribing to Hate Watch, which I think is so incredibly brilliant. She can say what she wants. Ain't nobody going to say anything about it.
Somebody said whenever anyone mentions drama channels, they forget to mention Karina Kaboom. She has no presence. I talk about her all the time because she's how I found drama channels. I mean, she doesn't like me at all, but
yeah, I haven't had any interaction with her, but I imagine that she wouldn't like me. But I live for that anyway. I live for the fact that she wouldn't like me, so it's fine. I think she was putting a dig out there, and I don't know whether it was a dig directly at myself or whether it was Martin Lewis the dig was, but she posted in a video, I think it was something to do with when Sean what's his name? Shane Dawson, when he posted a video about drama channels and stuff like that. She goes, I can't believe he mentioned me and other people, the important drama channels. And then she looks at the camera.
Wait. This is why she did that. This is the theory behind that, okay?
Ooh, okay.
Is that she said other relevant drama channels and then winked because my name was mentioned in there, okay? And supposedly what she was doing was shading me. That's what a lot of people think. I don't know. I don't really think I'm that on Karina's radar. I think the hat might be a reference to me. Is it your belief that somebody said that the Care Bears are for me, but I don't know how I fit under the Care Bear situation. I mean,
I don't watch enough of Karina Kaboom to comment on the Care Bear situation.
Who's somebody that's not drama related, whose videos you love?
Not drama related. Let me find him. I was literally looking at his Twitter earlier. Somebody called Zachary. He does reaction videos, a black guy who does reaction videos. Please tell me somebody knows who he is. He's got about 160,000 subscribers and he reacts, but he reacts to videos the way that I react to videos. Like, he'll watch something like, I was watching his reaction to Zachary. Yeah, people know who he is. Okay, cool. I was watching his reaction to Missy Elliott's video. What's it called? I'm Better. And he was going, is that bitch's lips laminated, bitch? Is it laminated? I was sitting there going, yes, I know. And like, when I watch videos and when I get excited and hyped about videos, I start like, I can't stay in my seat properly, and I'm like, woo! And all that kind of stuff. So I get it, and I watch his videos incessantly. He watched a bunch of like cupcake videos, and he was sitting there going, her pussy stank, but I'm here, I'm living. And I'm like, yes! I love him. Mac Does It, I think, is extremely underrated as a YouTuber. Who? Mac Does It.
Mac Does It?
Yeah, Mac Does It, all one word. Basically, he does YouTube videos, and he became famous about doing this like 10-minute skit about things that Beyonce would Snapchat about, and it was so hilarious. But I think it just like gradually but slowly dwindled off. He got to like the 80,000 mark, and that fan base slowly dwindled off. But I think he's severely underrated and absolutely hilarious. I love his videos. I would love to do a collab with him, ridiculous amounts. But I don't really watch British YouTubers, funny enough. So
none.
No, not. Oh well, I was a huge John Cookian fan. I think that's probably why I'm so like goddamn hurt, because I was a huge John Cookian.
Were you a fan and now you're hurt?
I'm not hurt in the same way other people are hurt, because like I said, I have the ability to close my laptop and get on with my day. Right. So I'm not hurt in that same way that other people were. I got hurt around the time that you did the video about Black China. And because obviously I love my reality TV show, so I'm very much aware of her, what she's been up to. I've kept up with the Kardashians and all that kind of stuff. And I think when he was so derogatory towards a woman of colour, it made me upset. Because I was like, you've got to be a bit more choosy with your words. And then the fact that not only were comments deleted, and a lot of the comments were deleted, but were by people of colour. So it was almost like you were silencing the voice of people of colour, which really, really aggravated me. And I sent him a bunch of messages, and I was like, you need to be careful what you're saying, and I love your videos, and I'm here for you, but you've got to be careful, because this is not a joke, and you cannot silence the voice of people of colour. If there are 50 people of colour turning around to you in your video and saying, this is not acceptable, and this is not a way that you should speak about this type of person, then you have got to address it, whether you like it or not. It's not a drama, this is life. When you have an opinion that could inspire or incite a certain kind of hate or bias about a certain group of marginalised people, then you have an obligation to set that right. Even if that wasn't your intentions, you have an obligation to set that right. And he didn't. And it infuriated me. So I messaged him. I think I messaged him about 10 times. But I was not Petty Paige at the time. I was just Paige Christie on the internet. And he just blocked me.
Now she's Petty Paige.
No, I wasn't Petty Paige. I was just Paige. And he blocked me. And I was like, I've been blocked. And I was like, I'm another person of colour who has been silenced. I'm not having this. So then that is why I became Petty Paige. I made a 15-minute long video that was glitchy as fuck, and I couldn't put it on the internet, but that video is still uploaded on my YouTube but privatised, where I was saying that John Cookian is promoting racial bias and bigotry, and I'm not happy with it. And then after that I was like, I could do this, and then I decided to do other shit instead of talking about John. But actually I talked about John.
Because you have to just move on at some point.
Yeah, I think I'm over it.
I'm echoing back on your friend.
Oh, it's because you're coming through like the side speakers. But I can't. This is my boyfriend's setup, so I can't. I don't know how to sort that out. Sorry.
Tell me how to get famous, Paige.
How to get famous?
Yeah, tell me what I should do with my channel. Isn't that what we all ask each other?
Well, what to do with each other's channels? I
Oh,
think
what?
you're doing tremendously well.
Who,
I,
me?
I love the fact that you're literally like the male Trisha of YouTube. You literally click on that camera and you just talk. By the way, I fucking adore Trisha in ridiculous ways. You must tell her that from me.
I will
like,
tell.
just because I've done a video on her and I'm trying to find the hilarity in her, I don't want her to hate me because I genuinely think that like she'd be my friend.
No, she loves it. Send it to her. She loves it. She loves all the drama videos about her. And the thing is that people, I think, kind of misunderstand her. I mean, I think listen, we all have moments where we're sitting on our kitchen floor crying. And if you can't admit to that, and we all do, and I know she's overboard. She plays the gig. She knows what she's doing. You know what I mean? Like, there is a little bit to all of it. You know, I mean, it'd be like if you came on there tomorrow and you just it's like, Sam here for the tea. Her gig is what it is. Your gig is something different. My gig, and we have to respect the gig. I've said that from the beginning. And like you said, they all have a personality. I agree with that. Well, people still watch Trisha. She gets the views. My God, it's just like
She reminds me.
Karina Kaboom's the same way. As much as people say they don't like her, she gets the views. So she gets 20, 30, 40,000 views a video. And I'm like, my gosh, she just put it up 6 hours ago. But people don't like her. So they hate watch her, or they want the drama, or whatever.
I think I'd say a great portion of her subscribers are hate watchers, but I mean at the same time they're still watching the videos, they're still getting exposed to those adverts, they're still generating her money to buy more Care Bears.
That's where we need to be.
What?
That's where we need to be.
What? Get enough hate watchers?
Make that kind of... Oh, I got him. I already got him.
I think I generated a few with the Jackie Ina video, so that was rough. I think that was my first exposure to actual, like, just average Joe hate. Like, it's different when you get trolls and average Joes who just dislike you, and I think that was my first... It got to a point where I said to my mum, I was like, Mum... Because my mum, I joke, but I say, like, my mum reads me my hate comments, like their bedtime stories, but, like, literally, she reads me hate comments sometimes, and some of it's just, like, criticism that I have to just kind of, okay, well, I'll take that onto board. I never look at the camera. It's very hard for me. Still trying to learn, still trying to get to that place.
Yeah, you don't look at the camera.
Pardon?
You don't look at the camera.
I have a problem with eye contact in general. I won't look at people in the eyes anyway. So
you know what? Let me
the camera is weird.
Can I give you a suggestion from having done this for almost a year now? Not to be condescending, because I don't want to come across that way, because I think you know your gig.
Anything's good.
I think if you're going to do this, one thing I've learned is to remain teachable, because there's a difference when I get comments that are trolling. And then there's a difference between getting comments from people that I know are avid watchers. Like, I have a couple of them in here right now, like Ola or Autumn or Lori, people that watch my videos or Vincent, that watch my videos on a regular basis. When they say something in my comment section about something that I said that's a little off, I need to take a look at that and go, okay, maybe I did say something a little off color. Maybe I need to learn from that a little bit. If that makes sense, and remain teachable. What I wouldn't do is get on video and fucking admit it. That's where I've made the mistake, okay? Is getting on there and going, I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm not making any more apology videos. I've done it. The people that want to hear it already understand what I meant the first time, and if they, are not mad at me. The people that don't get it will never get it. So, there's no reason to get on and apologize unless it's something that's absolutely horrendous.
I don't know, because I was actually talking to my mum about this. Sorry, my mum's like my fucking momager or something. But I was actually talking to my mum about this. By the way, she loves you to pieces.
Aww.
She really does. I think she's been watching you for a very long... She's probably been watching you longer than I've been watching you. But I was speaking to my mum, and basically she was like, why is he apologising? Why is he apologising for this? No! He shouldn't be apologising! And I said, you know what? I think it's smart. And I said, the reason that I thought it was smart was because if you apologise, Now what? Like, I'm sorry I've upset you. I'm sorry I've
Right.
hurt you. And they're like, well, you know, you've got to make sure that it never happens again. And it's not just saying sorry, it's actually showing. Okay, but now you have to allow me the chance to show you that I'm sorry by not doing it again. I apologize. It's kind of like a silencer. If you haven't apologized, like, they can continue with it. But if you
Right.
apologize flat out, there's nothing that anyone can say. Now is your chance to prove that you're sorry. Done.
Well, I think the other thing too is that, if you want to see something funny, look up Johnny Boy XO. She was a trans YouTuber a couple years ago, and she did hilarious videos and just stopped. I don't know why, but I can tell you right now, she wouldn't make a cent off of YouTube anymore because her shit would be edited and demonetized so bad. But I interviewed her years ago, and I said, why do you think you're so popular? And she said, I just think that real knows real. And she's very real in her videos. And I think that one thing about you and I, why we are attracted to each other a little bit, is that because I think we are what you see on camera is what you get in real life. And it's not distorted. And so for me, always, when in my heart I feel like I need to apologize for this, I get on camera and I apologize for it. Because I have to live my truth on camera. And if I don't feel like, that's why one of the comments that hurts the most is when people say to me, you're just doing this for views and subs, because like I have to live my truth on camera. I have to be real, whether I'm doing drama or book reviews or movie reviews or haha, kiki, all that kind of shit. At the end of the day, I have to turn the camera off and go to bed and be okay with who I am. And, a lot of people that I know that watch my channel and watch your channel and watch other channel, their relief, their escape from reality is YouTube. And I have a responsibility to those people to not go to bed hurting, if that makes sense,
Yeah.
Now, I think there gets a point when you become so apologetic that it's overboard and you become whiny and bitchy and crying, and nobody needs that, And I'm sitting on the fence. So that's where I'm done with that. I'm not going to be doing any more of those videos, and the people that like me, and the people that don't, they can fuck off. So, because you can't change everybody's mind.
Yeah, no, I get that. But I do think it's right about being teachable. You've got to be able to take criticism, and I think that's the main issue. Say with like the Kendall Ray video that I did and the Jackie Ina one, is that for me these two people did not remain teachable at all. And like, there is nothing wrong with me giving you criticism and still liking you. I can still like you and give criticism. I don't hate John Cookian. Contrary to popular belief, I have no problems with him. In fact, the other day I sent him a message in regards to a story that I'm doing about him, and he replied, and he was extremely compliant. So I have no problems with him in that sense, but I'm not like, don't get me wrong, me and him aren't like best mates, and I'm not like snapping him like, hey girl, hey, do you get what I mean? There's nothing like that. But in a sense, like, if I'm doing a video about you, if I approach you and I ask you about it, then I can let you know what's about to go down. Do you get what I mean?
Right.
So I've spoken to him. He was extremely compliant. So in my head, I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, well, sometimes it's not always what everybody sees. Everybody sees a very warped vision. Everything seems like it might be shade. Everything seems like it might be aggression. And I think that sometimes people see my videos, and especially with the Jackie Ina videos, they saw it as, oh, she's hating on another black woman who's successful.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that at all, Paige.
It was baffling. And you know what? For one, I think I let it get to me that one day. And for that one day, I was just kind of like, this is my demographic. These women, these black young women of colour who are on this video, upset with me, angry with me, aggravated by what I've said, they're my demographic. They are me. I tick that same box that says 25 to 35, just like them. And it upset me. That one day, it really did upset me that there was just so many people who didn't get it. That it was not an attack on Jackie Ina. And I think Jackie Ina didn't get it. Because I dislike her now, only because of the way she acted. But I didn't dislike her at the time.
Well, you know what's so funny that you say that? Is that I've had kind of this evolution on YouTube, right? Not on BookTube, on my BookTube channel, but on YouTube I've had this evolution. And I started not giving a shit. Like, I would say anything about anybody, right? And then I started caring a little bit, and then everybody came at me, and I cared a lot. And then, like, in January, I started caring a little bit, And now I'm like after these last 2 videos I dropped, I'm like, just get ready. Because I'm done. I'm done caring. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. I'm going to drop my videos, and I'm going to do the drama the way that I want to do it. And, but being true to myself. Do you know what I mean? There's some issues I will never talk about. You know, like for me personally, I probably will never get on a video and talk. I went on BookTube in the context of a book, and I did in discussing Colson Whitehead's Underground Railroad. I talked about racism. But on my drama channel, I probably wouldn't address a YouTuber being racist, just because I think that needs to come from a person of color, you know? And it's really interesting that you use that word, because I got a lot of criticism in a video, and I said person of color, which is actually the intellectual term that you use, that we use on BookTube all the time. And I said person of color, and somebody said, do you think that people prefer to be called, like, we don't use that word today? And I said, that's the intellectual term that you use academically, is person of color in 2017. And it doesn't just refer to somebody that's African American or black. It refers to somebody that's Latino or Indian or whatever. And I think that, so Johnny Dane said, Peter, let her speak. Speak. In terms of now, do you know who's live stream this is?
I think I won't ever really, I hope I won't, unless it's something huge, address racism, only because I think it just opens up an entire different portal, and I never ever want my channel to ever get to a point where I'm preaching, or whether if you don't believe the same things that I believe, then we can't be friends, etc, etc, because I do have strong beliefs when it comes to race and culture, etc. So for me, I think if I was to do a whole video on it, I could turn off a lot of people, because my name is Paige Christie, and I believe my mum called me Paige Christie because I am PC. I'm 100% PC. I'm like the PC warrior. I'm like that person who's going, that's microaggressions. Like, I'm that person. So, like, for me, I think I could turn off a lot of people, but I mentioned Trump once in my video, like literally in a flippant sentence. I had so many people telling me, Trump has done amazing things for America, and I'm like, okay, Jesus Christ, okay.
Listen, people get very upset with me because I won't address politics in my videos, because I think that what people don't understand is, if I'm doing a video reading Craigslist ads, and I throw out a political joke, I've split the audience, okay? And I'm not trying to do that. I want people to come and have a laugh, right? Yeah. It got to the point where I got, on one video, so many comments, people were like, how are you a Trump supporter as a gay man? I was like, no. I mean, I didn't say anything, you know? Like...
Yeah, I think when you get into, like, politics and, you know, cultural, socio-political issues, it can just get that little bit, do you know what, I'm playing with this.
Hey, do you have a pen right now?
Yes.
I want you to write down somebody's channel, and I want you to check her out, okay?
What's the, oh, it's a bill. Yeah, let's write on the bill. We don't need those.
Okay. Francina.
Francine.
Francina with an A at the end.
Yeah.
Simone. She's African American, and she has a book that just came out, and she's a booktuber, and I'm telling you, you would love her. You guys are very similar in your points of view.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she's really wise, but very funny. And I respect the shit out of her. And I think that's why you're so attractive on YouTube right now, is because you're super smart, but you're super, like, funny in how you do it. But it's not just drama. It's smart drama. And I really am attracted. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, because you watch enough drama channels. I'm attracted to that smart drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't just want to hear Karina Kabim's opinion. I mean, I want to hear smart drama. And somebody, you know, say something to me that, I can't remember which video of it was yours, but it was the one that I referred to in my video, and I said it was really smart of you, that you thought, when you were talking about how, YouTubers, if they were smart, would start coming to drama channels and working with us. And That was brilliant. I mean, because
You know what, though? I was speaking to Martin Lewis, and let me tell you something. I genuinely believe that that's had an impact now, because Martin Lewis is working on a story that we're supposed to be doing like a collaboration together on, and somebody has asked him to purchase this story from them, and I was like, this is becoming a business now.
Right.
These are now becoming business transactions. If you want this piece of information from me, you're gonna have to pay. Do you understand what I mean? Obviously, I don't want to encourage people to ask me to pay for shit, because I ain't paying for nothing. But at the same time, I think like this is what it's becoming. It's going to get to a stage where people are going to need drama channels to clear their names. You're going to have good drama channels that'll be ethical and completely true in whatever it is that they say. They're going to have bad drama channels where they're going to be like, well, slide me a couple of coins down the side and I'll tell the people what they want to hear. Do you understand what I mean? It is going to turn, this is literally going to be the new media. And I think that the sooner the influencers start understanding this, the better. I think what needs to happen now, I think there needs to be a change in drama channels and how many subscribers we have. I feel like the drama channels now should be leveling off on par with a lot of huge influencers to spread this.
I agree.
That's our only downfall, is that people like Martin Lewis are at 7,000 subscribers, and he's so brilliant. He's so incredibly brilliant, and he's so funny. And I just think, like...
Are you talking about Martin?
Martin Lewis, yeah.
Okay.
Like, if he was at, like, say, 70, 80, 100,000, it could be a different game park. People need to be on Sanders Kennedy level. People need to be sending Sanders Kennedy stuff. Like, this is the point that I'm making, is that this is going to become a thing now, where beauty influencers are going to be like, oh, I've made a blunder, or oh, I've been pictured out with a guy who isn't my boyfriend, and people are talking about it. Right, I should speak to a drama channel and let them know that this isn't the case. And brands can clear their name. Do you get what I mean?
Agree.
Like, brands that have been working in correlation with the company. So say, like, I'm working on the BH Cosmetics scandal today. That's a video I'm going to be putting out this evening. And, like, it would be great if BH Cosmetics said, before you put this video out, Paige, just let me give you a statement. Let me tell you. Do you get what I mean? Like, those kind of getting a statement from BH Cosmetics is like getting blood out of a bloody stone.
Can I tell you what I think, though, about that?
Mm-hmm.
Is I think that some of us as drama channels, because there's a lot of drama channels out there, like Drama Alert, and why can't I think of his name? Philip DeFranco, that are really more like news shows. And are really, I mean, Drama Alert contacts every person before he does a show on them to see if they can get a statement from them. But YouTubers are so arrogant, I think at this point, a lot of them, that they aren't willing to work with the drama channels. And the other thing is, a lot of drama channels, and I will not name names, are really arrogant too. So, you know, they're not willing to do the story in a way that might need to be more just an opinion, or based on the information they were giving. They want to drag it out for 20 minutes, and, you know, and I'm not saying I can't be accused of doing that, but they want to throw in all this BS in there that doesn't belong in it. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So
no, I
we're
get
going
you.
to see, I think, more fast drama or statements from several different people and all this kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah. Do you know what's another person who I think is another person to look out for? And I don't know whether she's in this chat, but she's usually around. Margot Indigo. She is somebody to look out for. She's done 2 videos on John Cookian, and she is so eloquently described this entire situation. She's very true, very brash. She swears. She knows how to beat her face. Her face is always impeccable. Her makeup skills are amazing. But she is really, really good, and I think she's going to be one to watch. I think she's just hit 4,500 subscribers, but she made a video literally shortly after my first video, so she's doing extremely well in this short period of time, and she has 3 videos, and I think her John Cooking video is almost at 100,000 views.
Well, I'll go check her out.
She's definitely one to watch.
I have Zach Campbell, Math Does It, Basic, and Margot Indigo. And, you know, I have to just say, Paige, I'm really upset about one thing that you said. Was that you said that Margot really knows how to beat her face? I mean, can we just please for 1 second talk about my application of my lip chapstick?
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I think that, you know, I think to just ignore that fact.
You put it on like when I do my lipsticks, like I think girls when we do it, it just kind of goes like this. We don't really do it, but you actually pucker your lips when you do that.
Yeah, like my grandma. I have to, just like my grandma used to do it.
Yeah.
I think the other thing that we will see, and I'd actually like to talk to you about this off camera at some point, is I think we're going to start seeing collaborative channels of drama. I think that drama channels that are willing to collaborate together, you know, and like let's say if we each do our own video, right? But like the Jeffree Star Black Magic Candle Company, all that bullshit comes up, right? So then like we do a collab and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we each talk, we say, this is going to be the issue we're going to address, and each day we give it a different point of view. Or each day we address it. Does that make sense? Nobody's done that yet. When gay YouTubers started coming out, you saw all these gay collab channels, like 5 Gay Guys and all this kind of stuff. That's where Tyler Oakley started. That's where all these huge YouTubers started, and they've all gotten huge. I really think that, you know, if at some point, like, you know, you and me and Martin and Sanders, whatever, would all get together and do this, I think it could be explosive, because then I think you would get all these people feeding off of all of our channels and then all coming to that too, because they want to hear 5 different points of view about the same issue. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I think that would be
the problem with that will be
an idea.
The problem with that will be, and so that was my idea. We heard it here first with me and Paige. We weren't going to start it. But
trademark.
The problem with that is that you're going to have to get drama channels to not be so arrogant that they're like, no, I want the story. Do you know what I mean?
I think I got to choose my words wisely now. I think with JK removing himself, I think that'll be a lot easier to do now. Because I think this is the same community that pretty much at one point shunned Sanders Kennedy, and he has now been embraced again as probably the only person who spoke the truth at the very beginning before everybody else. So I think we have a chance of that happening now. I know for a fact that there is absolutely no animosity between myself, between you, between Dustin, between Martin Lewis. There is no animosity. Nobody hates each other. Nobody's in an argument with each other. It is literally just friends. And maybe we are okay with the shade, but I think I'm going to say it, the older generation of drama is they're going to be stuck in their ways. I don't think Karina Kaboom would do a collab with any of us. Absolutely
Never.
not. I don't know, but maybe I could be turned around and I would hope he would, but Rich Lux, I don't think he would, but if he could, that would be brilliant. That would be a turning point for the older generation of drama, definitely, if they were to come along and collab. I think
if it was you, me, Rich, Sanders, and Martin, I think 5. Well, we might need another woman in there or 2, because we could do Saturday and Sunday too. I mean, I think there's other women out there, but I think the other factor is we have to trust each other, and I think there's not a lot of trust between drama channels right now. I mean, I think you and I trust each other. I think you and Martin and I trust each other. I think Sanders trusts me. But there's people out there that, like, I'm tired of the subtweeting. Come to me if you have an issue. You know what I mean? Okay, on a side note, I have to say, do you know who Zach Garcia from The Adventures of Zach and B is?
Do I know who Zach Garcia is?
Yeah, he's from The Adventures of Zach and B. He has a YouTube channel that has about 110,000 subscribers.
No.
He's a very sweet Southern gay guy, and he's engaged. And he just texted me and said he came in here for a second, and he wanted me to tell you how much he loves you.
Ah, well now I'm definitely gonna check you out.
He's adorable, and he's very smart, and he's an amazing role model for the gay community, and I love this guy so much.
Can I just say, I was watching Dustin Daly's videos today, and you know when you said about him getting really close to the camera, I fucking died when I saw that second video. I was like, why is he here? He's literally here.
He said to me, he goes, do I really get that close? And I said, no, that's
very close.
Pulling at strings, but yeah, a little bit. So
I think it probably looks like it's more because of the green screen as well. So I think because he's got that green screen behind him, it probably looks like he's further forward. But I was absolutely howling because I was watching it in consecutive order, because I think I've missed it for about a month or so. So I've been like watching it whilst I've been like doing my makeup and stuff, and like kind of getting myself up to today. And I got to that last video where he was like this. I was like, last video, all the way back here, like, And then now he's like here, and I'm like, what is going on? But he's
Okay,
so...
I need to get off here. I need to get off here really quick. But somebody, Alexa Unicorn, just said, you two should do a video like this discussing drama. Would you be down for that being our collab video?
Definitely.
Okay, so let's maybe plan that off here. And then, do you have a problem with me posting this on my channel?
How dare you? That's so rude. Of course, that's fine.
I always ask people.
No, I'm not bothered. I'm one of those people, you know, like you have those friends who are like, oh my god, don't post that photo of me, I look ridiculous. I'm the one who's like, that is the most hilarious photo in the whole entire world. The world must see my face looking like this. So I'm always game for whatever. If I'm put up on the internet, I'm put up on the internet. I chose to be.
Well, you look beautiful. And I'll put your channel, because a lot of people on here are saying, oh, I'm subscribing to Paige, I'm subscribing to Chick Paige, and it's getting choppy. So, thank you.
Love you lots. Have a good day. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Did you guys like that? Did you have fun with that? Thank you to everybody that was tipping me while I was doing that. I didn't get a chance. Hey, Carrie. I didn't get a chance to say that during then. So I was trying to just keep up with the conversation. Am I still choppy? That audio gave me anxiety. I love her. I mean, she's so positive, and I think she's so smart, and I think she's such a good role model. She's amazing. So thank you, Paige. If you're still in here, thank you, darling, for coming on. I'm going to go now, and I am really, really hungry. So, and I'm going to go try to figure out what to make a video about. I have no idea what I'm going to make a video about. But if you want to rewatch this, I will post this up later, and I will link her channel. Her channel is called Petty Paige. You can also look her up under Paige Christie UK. And so there you go. I love you guys. I'll probably be back on here tomorrow. I'm trying to come on every day now. I love you. Bye.